So many tribes, so many clans, and it will get confusing. But what I'm about to say is probably going to help you out with your family research. This will be funny. All right. So when it comes to doing your family research and trying to find your Native American tribe that your family has been a part of or was a part of back in the day before the whole colonization, it gets confusing at a certain point because first and foremost, what you're gonna want to do is find the counties that your family is from, go back as far as you can, and then research the tribes that were in those areas. And when you do that, you might see that there are several tribes in the same area, and that could get confusing. And for me, that was confusing for me. So, how I came across my family tribe, it's a story, and some of y'all will believe this because there's a lot of spiritual people out there and others might not, and I already know how y'all think, and I'm okay with it because I grew up with a atheist sibling, and me and him used to argue back and forth like crazy. But I already know how y'all think, and that is fine. So you don't gotta take me serious, but this is how I found my family's tribe. This is how I did it, and this was a while ago. I remember when I was doing research on my family down south, I came across the counties where they were from, and I went back as far as 1750, and then I got stuck. So then I end up just researching all the tribes that were in that area, and I was surprised to find so many tribes. And it confused me because I was just like, if they're all living in this one area, wouldn't they all be family? So shouldn't it just be one particular tribe? Like, why is there so many different tribes? I don't know. So if you believe this, then you'll be able to resonate with it. If not, it's fine. But just like how you talk to God or whatever you call and believe to be the highest source of this universe, um, I just started speaking to my ancestors, like in my head. And I was just like, I'm stuck, I'm confused. If anybody could give me a sign and like a dream, because I always have dreams. Every night I dream. And usually it's regular dreams, or usually it's a dream with some type of meaning, and I don't find out till like weeks later. But I was just like, if anybody could give me a sign, that would be great. And that night when I went to sleep, I had no dreams. And that is so rare for me. But when I woke up, I had an old children's song playing in my head that I did not hear. I haven't heard this song in years. And this song is about a bear jumping over a mountain. So I'm not going to sing it, but it goes like, the bear jumped over the mountain. It repeats itself several times. And then at the end it says, the bear jumped over the mountain to get to the other side. Something like that. And it just kept playing in my head over and over and over again, like a bad song that you just can't get out. And I was just like, what the heck? Like, that is so random. And then I thought about certain things, like maybe I overheard this song subconsciously, like it just blah blah blah, subconsciously got into my head. Maybe I was babysitting my niece and I heard the song, but she listens to a lot of baby shark videos on YouTube, so I know I haven't heard the song in years. So I was just like, all right, let me go about my business. But later on that day, I kept on thinking about a particular tribe that I saw, that I was looking up, and the word beard just kept popping back into my head. And I couldn't get the word out of my head. And I was just like, why every time when I think about this tribe, I think of beer? Like, why is that word popping into my head? So I just had a thought, like, let me just look this up and see if bears have anything to do with this tribe. So I know this is mad random, but when I looked up the tribe and I looked up bear, I saw that there's a bear clan. One in North Carolina, where I was researching, and one in California. And I was like, bear clan? Oh, okay. And I don't tell a lot of people about my spiritual experiences, but I told like a few people, like my dad, and he was like, maybe you're onto something. I was like, I don't know. So let me fast forward. So fast forward, I'm on the phone and I'm speaking to the chief for the first time. And I was a little embarrassed, but I was just like, I asked him, I was like, this question is about to be, it's probably going to be a stupid question, but does this tribe have anything to do with bears or connection with bears? And he was like, yes, this happens to be the bear clan. And I started like bugging out. Like I just geeked out with my spirituality, and I was just like, oh my God. And I started telling him my dream. And well, I didn't even have a dream, but I told him what happened. And I told him about the song, and then I looked it up, and blah, 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 blah. So, long story short, it was kind of a confirmation that I was in the right, like I was on the right path. And I was looking up the right tribe. Yeah. Later on, when I met him, and we started talking about some things, and I was asking him like a million one questions. I asked him about the bear clan again, and he was telling me like there's also, I don't remember all the animals he named, but besides the bear clan, there's I think a goose, a wolf clan, beaver clan, deer clan. There's like so many clans, and I was like, why is there so many clans? So he told me, this is what he said. He was like, oh, we do it this way, or it was always this way, so you won't accidentally sleep with your cousin. Now, I'm from, well, I'm from up north, right? And up here, we've heard stories about things that go down south, and people accidentally sleeping with their cousins. So I could believe that. And when he said that, I was like, that makes so much sense. Now, I don't know if other tribes in different states operate like that, but there are so many clans everywhere. There's one particular tribe, I forgot the name, but they have different clans because some of it had to do with labor. Like this group, they're gonna do this group will do that, something like that. Other than that, I do see that there is another reason why there's so many different tribes. And besides from some that may be fake, another reason is that some tribes play into the whole color politics. And if you don't look a certain way, no matter if you guys are family members, no matter if you guys share the same grandparents or great grandparents, it does not matter. They will turn the other way. And that's, it sucks. And that's just the reality of things. Like there's colorism everywhere, no matter the group. is you can't escape it. That is all for this video. I didn't want to make it too informative because my story was just already random enough, but I feel like it will help you because when I was researching, I was so confused of why there were so many tribes. So don't be surprised when you start looking up the counties that where your family's from and you see there's so many tribes as well. That may be the reason. It could be to like know who is who so you won't accidentally sleep with your cousins or I don't know, something like that. But hope this helped and yeah.